Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about something powerful yet often overlooked, the immense impact of small habits. They say success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out, but how often do we underestimate the tiny changes in our lives because they seem too small to matter? Small habits are not just small actions, they are the building blocks of monumental change. Imagine a plane leaving New York City and heading to Los Angeles. If the pilot adjusts the plane's heading by just 3.5 degrees south, the plane would end up in Mexico instead of California. This small shift, barely noticeable at the start, leads to an entirely different destination over time. The same principle applies to our lives. Small habits, though seemingly insignificant, can chart the course of our future. They can determine whether we achieve our goals, remain stagnant, or even regress. It's the compound effect at work. A little effort consistently applied can lead to tremendous results over time. But why do we dismiss small habits? It's because we crave immediate results. We want instant gratification of visible change now. Small habits don't provide that. They are quiet, unassuming, and easy to overlook. But when compounded over time, their impact is revolutionary. Let's take a closer look at the science. Our brains thrive on routine and repetition. Habits form when actions become so automatic that they require little conscious thought. Scientists have found that it takes, on average, 66 days for a new habit to become automatic. Here's the beauty of this: once a habit is formed, it no longer feels like effort. It becomes part of who you are. If you start small, focusing on a single habit like drinking a glass of water every morning, it may not seem life-changing. But this single action creates a ripple effect. You feel more hydrated, which improves your energy levels, focus, and decision-making throughout the day. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, calls this the 1% better everyday rule. If you improve by just 1% daily, by the end of a year, you'll be 37 times better than when you started. Conversely, if you decline by 1% daily, you'll end up close to zero. Small habits also shape your identity. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to become. If you write for just 5 minutes a day, you're casting votes to become a writer. If you save a small amount of money every month, you're building the identity of a financially responsible person. Instead of focusing on massive changes or huge milestones, ask yourself, what type of person do I want to become then? Start aligning your small habits with that identity. Want to be healthier? Begin by taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Want to be more organized? Spend 2 minutes each night tidying up your workspace. Small habits have a way of cascading into other areas of life. Let's say you start exercising for just 10 minutes a day. This small habit doesn't just improve your fitness, it enhances your mood, boosts your energy, and increases your confidence. With more energy and confidence, you might perform better at work. Improved performance could lead to career advancements, better financial stability, and even improved relationships. One small change in one area can create a domino effect that impacts your entire life. Let me give you a few examples of small habits that lead to significant results. Reading 1 page a day might take you 2 minutes. Over a year, that's 365 pages, which is roughly 1 or 2 books. Imagine how much knowledge you could gain in a decade with this habit. Saving $1 a day may seem laughably small, but over time, with interest and consistent contributions, you'll be amazed at the financial cushion you can build. Writing 1 sentence a day for aspiring writers can lead to a short story, a blog, or even a book over time. Meditating for 1 minute can gradually increase your mindfulness and mental clarity, eventually transforming how you handle stress and make decisions. Practicing gratitude by writing down 1 thing you're grateful for each day can rewire your brain to focus on positivity, improving your overall outlook on life. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but how do I stick to small habits? How many people fail because they take on too much at once? The key is to start ridiculously small. Want to run a marathon? Begin with a 1-minute jog. Want to read more? Start with 1 paragraph. We're wired to want instant results, but remember, progress is often invisible in the early stages. Trust the process and stay consistent. Habits need triggers to remind you. For example, if you want to floss daily, place the floss next to your toothbrush. Don't aim for perfection. Missing a day or slipping up doesn't mean failure. Get back on track as soon as possible. Anchor habits to existing routines. Pair your new habit with something you already do. For example, if you want to start journaling, do it right after brushing your teeth. Use the 2-minute rule. Make your new habit so easy that it only takes 2 minutes. If you want to start exercising, begin with 2 minutes of stretching. Celebrate small wins. Reward yourself for consistency, no matter how small the habit. This positive reinforcement strengthens the habit loop. Track your progress. Whether it's a habit tracker app or a simple notebook, tracking helps you stay accountable and motivated. Focus on systems, not goals. Goals are the outcome, but systems are the processes that get you there. Instead of saying, I want to lose 10 pounds, focus on developing a system of healthy eating and regular exercise. As you leave here today, I want you to remember this big results are not about making one grand gesture. They're about making small, consistent choices that compound over time. Ask yourself, what small habit can I start today that aligns with the person I want to become? Begin small, so small it feels effortless. Stick with it. Trust the process. In the words of Lao Tzu, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your journey to big results begins with one small habit. Start today and watch your life transform in ways you never imagined. Thank you.